This episode of Lost Anarchy Presents has been brought to you by Cigarette.com.
Yes, very aware that 90s coming back. So, what I'm going to do is something a little different. What are we going to do? We're going to talk about the 20-year anniversary of my favorite cartoon of all time. Hell, my favorite fucking show of all time, Duckman. I don't believe it. Duckman was created by Everett Peck. You probably remember him from cartoons like Squirrel Boy and The Wild Thornberrys. You know, stupid kid shit. But before that, he did add an adult series called Duckman.
What the hell are you staring at?
It's an adult animated series that aired from 1994 to 1997, so yes, my high school years, and it was developed by Everett Peck. It started off as a short comic strip in Dark Horse Presents, actually, and produced it along with Reno Osborn Productions for Paramount Networks, and also was on the USA Network.
I was able to eliminate others I've captured because I catered to everyone, but the victim legal system let them off on technicalities.
That's probably why none of you have heard it, because who the fuck watches USA Network?
Yeah, that kind of thing. Can we just get on with this?
Oh god, dude. You realize how ahead of its time. You realize that
it's a miracle you Moon Knight zombies fall for this mother Mira bilge. She's a fake. She's taking your money. She's a bigger ripoff than those talk to an info in prison hotlines that double charge you on your phone bill when they know you can't do a thing about it because you can't tell anyone you ever called it in the first place.
After The Simpsons, because we all know the 90s had way better cartoons than the 80s. The 80s was just fucking product placement.
And knowing is half the battle.
But long story short, in the 1990s, there was like a renaissance of more adult-themed cartoons.
You tell them an icebreaker or two about women's livers, gays, environmentalists, several minorities, the homeless, couple of religions, anorexics, obese people, the handicapped, old farts, baldness, and people who walk real goofy because they just had a vasectomy, and suddenly they get all sensitive, like I'd offended one of them or something.
You know, The Simpsons started it, and then we had Ren and Stimpy.
Oh, what I'm gonna do to you.
And then along came...
Who you call a jerk, you long-haired, fat-bellied, goofy, tattooed, 60s throwback village people wannabe biker freak?
Oh, dude.
Did I mention that I'm a biker? Yeah, got the old Schwinn parked right out front. Yeah.
Talk about ahead of its fucking time.
We think it's time you tried Hill of Beans Decaf, because coffee without the caffeine
is like sex without the costumes.
People were always saying like, oh dude, The Simpsons are so dysfunctional. Well, you never seen Duckman.
Hello. No, Mr. Duckman, he's not here. I am Mufafu, exchange student from Cameroon.
I used to say it all the time. You've never seen Duckman.
And remember, Happy Time Pure Sucrose breakfast cereal gives you that
large tumor-like growth on the wall of your stomach, but for cleaner, brighter, fluffier sheets. Tonight's episode, The Clan. Have you ever seen anything so white?
Let's get to the characters, shall we? First, there's the main character. The main character is Eric Tiberius Duckman.
What the hell are you staring at?
Portrayed as a lazy, incompetent, self-serving, morally unscrupulous, sexually deviant.
Wikipedia, motherfucker.
Other characters is Willowball Vival Cornfed, also known as Cornfed Pig or Corny, his Joe Friday sidekick.
Is it me, or does your hair have more body?
Think of him as like a Spock and a Joe Friday, the one thing, and you're wondering like, why is he the sidekick?
The notion of civil disobedience, of striking a blow against Big Brother, has renewed the rebellious youth in me, taking me back to a time in my life when I had morals that couldn't be swayed, ideals that couldn't be corrupted, and a sense of self that couldn't be compromised.
There's Duckman's family. His oldest son, voiced by Dweezil Zappa, who's actually my favorite character in the series, is a really dumb, fat, chronic masturbating fucking idiot.
Ow. Ow. Ow.
Step away from the door, son, then pull.
Thanks, Don. You know, I think I might be ready to tackle that whole right and left thing next.
Now, what I think is funny the most when it comes to Ajax is what character wholly was a ripoff of him. Yes, I'm talking to you, Chris Griffin. What? A total knockoff of fucking Ajax Duckman.
Time for the show. I'll let Dodd take the blame.
His other children were Siamese twins or a two-headed kid named Charles and Mambo. Like, imagine if you had Stewie Griffin and Lisa Simpson and you put it on a two-headed duck boy.
But that would mean missing the show!
They are that fucking smart, and they, of course, have absolutely no respect for their father.
We can't hear you.
The grasshopper!
That's right. He froze to death on the aunt's porch because he hadn't saved his money.
All right, enough. I've had it.
Then there's his secretaries who work for him at the office.
Hello, Mr. Duckman. Being aware of your little digestive problem, we made you a bran muffin and a mug of steaming liquid grit.
These cute and fuzzy, politically correct animals.
Traps in all your cigarette packages. Don't worry about Fluffy, sir. That's the good thing about being stuffed. We're very resilient.
This is before South Park. The most risque sister of his dead wife. Hates him. Fitness nut. She's into politics. She's everything opposite of in every single aspect of the way.
Oh, sorry, Mr. President. I'd love to talk more about you and the First Lady getting involved, but my favorite show's about to begin.
Finally, there's her grandma, who really don't talk. She's comatose and just fart. Now we get to the reoccurring characters who show up, everyone. There's George Herbert Walker, King Chicken, voiced by one of the greatest villain actors of all time. I mean, there's a series premiere, Duckman, one of other animations like Mickey Mouse, The Simpsons, and Yogi Bear.
So what? So the squeaky voiced little rodent kissed a few rear ends and made a buck or two. If only there was something to bring a few laughs into my life.
Mr. Duckman, more comedians here to see you.
Really points out the whole politically correct comedy and how it tried to take over. She ends up being a plot by...
If only there was something to bring a few busty, leather-clad, thrill-seeking ex-nuns into my life.
Another episode is America the Beautiful, where they show different decades and how they all every single joke and stereotype in it.
Pedigreed is good.
The show was cut too early, and what I think is funny is as soon as that show was over, South Park basically just proved to everyone, and then all like it was Family Guy. So yeah, realize that right before we had Family Guy and South Park, and it really sickens me that now he's doing kids shows again. It's like, yeah, a guy who did a really fucking badass adult series is now doing kid stuff. So happy anniversary to Duckman. And yes, oh yeah, I forgot to tell you. Jason Alexander from Seinfeld did the voice of Duckman. But is that kind of obvious? And there you have it.
The brand new issue of Lost Anarchy magazine is now currently available throughout the city, and we are now a paid publication. For the rest of you collectors and readers that would like to order a physical copy of the magazine, you can do so for only $2.50 at comicfleamarket.com.
Thank you for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe, or I will scratch your eyeballs out.
This episode has been brought to you by Zigarette.com. There's nothing fake about it. We're the source for electronic cigarettes. Welcome to the 21st century. Quit smoking and start vaping. No tar, no secondhand smoke, no pollution, no offensive odors. Smoke without the guilt. We carry everything from egos to traditional electric cigarettes and a full line of accessories. So please come on down to Zigarette.com. All of our flavors are produced right here in the United States, and we can even say our flavors are kosher. So for the best flavors, the best vaping experience that you can get, go to Zigarette.com. And remember, all the flavor you will get vaping on your cigarette at Zigarette.com. That's Zigarette.com.